interesting session out of all. And we have Vaibhav Sisinty coming over. So we are not even going to wait till 5:10. We will make the most out of his time since he's already here. We'll just call him on stage and let's see what best we can get out of him. And all the participants stay on the chat. I'll quickly tell you who would be going live. Give me a second. So the Sassy Flames, can you put in a message, the Sassy Flames, if you are here? Sassy Flames, are you here? The Glam Up and the 90s Girl. Awesome, awesome. Is Glam Up here? Is Glam Up here, and is 90s Girl here? I'll just mention it in the discussion channel. Give me a second, folks. Can I see some thumbs up if you guys are here already? Super. Glam Up, 90s Girl, Sassy Flame. Give me a second. Is 90s Girl and Glam Up here? Hi, Sahil. Nice to have you here. Just give me a second. Let's call the participants. Hey, sorry. Can we have Divya and Nupur here? I'll call the participant. I'll mention the participants' names. Glam Up, 90s Girl. I think the Sassy Flame is the only one who reached here. That's good. You're right on time. Nupur, awesome Nupur. And Divya. Cool. I'll quickly invite Vaibhav. Take notes from him. It's really, really great that we got this little time. He'll be here till 5:30 only. So here we go, Vaibhav. Oh, Vaibhav, you're already here.
Sorry,
Awesome.
did I come in early?
No, that's okay. Like most of you already know, they don't need my specific introduction. But however, Vaibhav is an entrepreneur, consultancy for startups, a market growth hacker, speaker, and a trainer. If Shark Tank is a thing which is creeping up in India, which is going big, he's the first person who has led such a big, massive sales on digital content, paid digital content. He has a massive following of 250K on all the social media platforms. And to put it in a one word or one sentence, is the India's most influential growth hacker we have. And we are so lucky to have you here, Vaibhav. Trust me, I know it's only 20 minutes which we have with you, but we want to make the most out of this 20 minutes.
Thanks, man. Glad to be here. Excited to listen to people. Probably steal a couple of ideas, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up for Vaibhav. We are so lucky to have him here. Awesome. So, Vaibhav, I'll quickly shoot some questions to you so that they will have some learnings, because there are a lot of participants here who are attending this session, majorly because they want to hear a lot from you. So, I'll quickly shoot my first question. What is the major difference you have noticed between marketing free content and marketing paid content?
See, as an influencer, your initial focus, I mean, at least mine was to actually people spending time with me actively or passively. When you talk about active and you're doing a live, passively is going through your content, right? I was doing free content for almost 2 years, right? And there was no intention of making paid content as such for Indian audience, at least because I had an international content, I mean, international online courses and stuff already before. But you know what happens on the go is that the moment you push out free content, people will sign up, people will register, people will do all that, but the completion rates are horrible, and your initial motive of making people spend time with you is actually going down, which is usually the biggest. That is how you grow influence, right? By actually making people spend time with you, and that goes down, and that is what you can trip with a paid piece of content. Because to be very frank, even if people buy content from you, you have to put in like a massive amount of effort to make them go through it, but it's comparatively much lower when you do it with a paid content than free content, right? So that is very important as an influencer when you're creating content. But if you're out there someone who's just trying to make money, you wouldn't care about all these things, and that's a different story. But again, right, if you're trying to create influence, then that is the only way to do it, by making people spend time with you, and your retention rates are higher when it's a paid content.
Can you give some numbers? What are the retention rates?
My completion rate of a free course was at 9%. Okay.
Okay.
Completion rate. Okay.
Yeah.
And my completion rate of my paid program right now is at on an average 70 plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
That clearly shows the difference between.
Yeah. I mean, that takes in a lot of more efforts as well for getting that completion rate. You know, if you just make it a paid one, the completion will automatically jump to like 35, 40. Right? But from moving that needle to 40 to 70, 75, 80 is the tougher job to do.
True. Absolutely. Why do you think you're seeing great sales apart from the fact that your course is brilliant? Have you done something really right? You feel that is why you're seeing some great sales apart from the fact that course is good. Let's take that as.
The thing is, it doesn't matter if your course is good or not. A customer doesn't know if your course is good or not unless he goes through it, right? How good your course is doesn't even matter. When you're making the person purchase the course, the person when someone is buying anything from anyone, right? He's usually buying the brand or usually buying the person that is. In our case, he's actually buying into our minds. Like usually when you're content creators, if somebody's purchasing something, so the trust factor comes in with the picture that has this guy done something based on what he's saying, right? That becomes extremely important. For example, let's say tomorrow I launch, just because I have so many followers or I have a 2 lakh email list. Let's say I decide to launch video editing course, just for an example, right? I would not sell. I won't be, maybe I will sell a little, but I won't be able to do justice because I'm not known for that, right? So sell things that you're extremely good at, build your positioning in the market. I have been into growth hacking for a very long time. LinkedIn was just a part of it. And also there was a lot of social proof that actually validated it, because I was a living example of the fact that I knew LinkedIn, because you can look at my following, you can look at my engagement on LinkedIn. So knew a thing or two. And that is basically 80% of the reasons why sale happens.
So the authenticity being built around the creator is what matters, is what you're saying.
It's the creator who's getting sold, not the content.
Absolutely. So, people come to you for the creator, not for the content. Yeah. Wonderful. What are some common mistakes people might commit while they are selling their content?
Common mistakes would be, I might give you things that you might not be able to apply right away unless you coming from a marketing background. One is that collecting the right data points right from the beginning becomes extremely important. Initially, we always are lean to launch. We're like, we want to launch. What information do we need? Name, email, phone number, that's enough. And we collect that level of information. And when you're sitting on a pile of, let's say, 10,000 people, you're not able to understand what is the next thing that you can build for that audience, right? If you unless you had collected some level of data points on who these people are, what do they do, what do they like, what they don't like. That is a mistake that I see majority of the people make. So understanding who your customer is even after you bought becomes extremely important. You said mistakes, right? So things that you should avoid, kind of. Right. Two is I always tell this to people. I mean, this is one of my mottos, that under promise, over deliver, because we in India are so used to seeing things that are sold to us, which is absolute bullocks, right? It's actually not true. It is sold to us. We buy into that program, hoping that it's going to be that, and we come into that, and we realize that's not it. For example, comes with as simple as Fair and Lovely cream, right? In India, right? It's with everything. We are always used to getting over promised and under delivered. When you flip the script, what I do is I promise very less things on my landing page, and I deliver at least 4, 5 times, 10 times more than that. And that is what actually has led to the growth that has happened right now, because 40% of my sales comes to referral. That is, let's say Harsha has taken my program, he refers to people, and that's where 40% of my sales are coming in. Because advertisement, scaling with ads, scaling with organic, you can only do so much, right? Ads are also getting very expensive right now. To acquire a 500 rupee customer, I'm spending 700 rupees, right? So I'm losing money on every customer, but I'm able to break even. The reason is there is a lot of organic traffic that is kind of breaking it even and actually making me buck on top of it.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So I know we have just 15 minutes left with you, so I'll quickly ask. I know we are running against time. Glamour and 90s girl, are you here? If yes, please message on the discussion channel. We have the Sassy Flame already live here. The Sassy Flame, can you quickly raise your hand? We will add you into the session. Cool. Thank you. Sairendri Ganguly, can you raise your hand, please?
Yeah, hi.
Cool. Hi. Yeah, Vaibhav, here is our first.
Hey.
Sisinty Ganguly.
Hi, Vaibhav.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Hi,
fine.
hi,
How are
hi.
you?
Yeah, so
Awesome.
she's
I'm doing good.
very few people who has made sales just like yesterday. She has built the app and she has already made 3 sales.
Amazing.
Sirinji, can you talk about your app and in a minute?
Yeah, so my app basically offers learning of makeup. That I want to create videos, free and paid both, so that people can learn makeup. Because in this lockdown, I realized most of the women won't trust going to a makeup artist for doing their makeup because of sanitation issues and more. So I want to teach women makeup so that they can empower themselves in the line of makeup and they can get upskill to my app. And I want to make both paid and free videos.
Okay.
Cool. How are you planning to market your Vaibhav, I'll give you the last question. I have just 2 questions and I'll hand it over to you. How are you planning to market your app?
Firstly, I want to include one new thing because we see many live videos where influencers speak and we see and we do it afterwards or together. But there is no room of improvement through that. I want to introduce a do it together session where we can do it together, learn new things from each other, and improve our makeup skills. So that's what I want to offer to my app.
Absolutely. Vaibhav, you have some input or queries to her?
So the first question that pops in when you say do it together is, are you talking about 1v1 or are you talking about in groups?
In groups initially, then but I will give personal attention to its students.
How do you see the scaling? Like, I mean, you can only do, like, when you're doing it in groups, and since it's do it together, you have to make sure that everybody is finished till you go to the next step.
No. I will finish the total look, and I'll then keep a section for a look review, and then I can scale their look, like how they have performed, and also I have kept a marketing section. Like after they are donned up, they will put their look in their Insta handle, mentioning my handle, and then more people will get engaged in my app. So that's
Got it.
what.
Yeah, that's a growth loop right there. That's very well done. I think you should definitely check out Air Black.
Yeah, I am a student of Air Black. That's
Okay.
why I've
All
got
right.
the idea from them only.
Got it. Got it. Awesome. I mean, this sounds good. I think indie influencers, I would say creators are on a rise right now. The idea is to focus on making your own small group or cult who kind of follow you, and you don't need a huge audience to make this happen. That's the best part
Exactly.
about this.
And the first thing is initially I want to start with like 20 students, and then when the first level is done, I can move to with like a smaller group of students so that I can give more attention to them.
Got it. Yeah, that sounds very interesting.
So that's Sarindra Dhanki for you. Her app is glamup.nitty.app. We have posted about her from her official Insta page from Creator OS Official. Just check out. Sarindra, we'll reach back to you after taking input from Vaibhav on your pitch. And we will move to the next contestant. Thank you, Sarindra.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. I'll move on to the next hand raised contestant. Just a minute. We have the Sassy Flame. Sairendri, can you can leave the session, leave the panel and join back. Yeah, that is some interesting guys out there who are reaching out and making some new things actually into makeup and all.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name? Sorry, we have been seeing this Sassy Flame everywhere on Instagram and all the everywhere, even on your app.
Oh, thank you.
How do we address you? What's your name?
Aishi Sharma.
Aishi. Okay. Hi Aishi. Nice having you here. You have done a great job. You're pretty quick in building the app and making the sales.
Thank you.
In a minute, can you explain what's your app about?
Actually, as I love experimenting with my outfits and makeups and hacks, so I will do the same for the app. And I will make sure that I will put my massive efforts and do something different from what I do on Instagram. Because people are paying for my content and they want something different. If they are already watching same thing on the YouTube and Instagram, they won't pay for it. So I haven't planned everything, no. But yeah, in short, I planned what I will be doing. And I will find my target audience, that what they likes. I will do stories or polls, what my target audience want to see from my site.
In fact,
What they are interested in. So I will put my thoughts and make content like they are interested in.
In fact, that's my first question. What is that? Like, what do you put as free content and what do you put as paid content? How are you planning about it?
First of all, I would reach my target audience who are genuinely interested in buying my content. Then I will reach to my fellow creators and ask them to do a favor and do shout out for me. I think it's the best way because advertisements are so expensive and we can't go for this in the beginning. And also I try, as I promote myself, I have many brands, so why can't I promote myself? If I'm posting a video on my app, then I will post a picture of the same and grab the attention of my audience and took them to my app. That's what I planned.
So you basically have an Instagram following right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are planning to direct traffic from your Instagram to the app. That is what you're going to monetize eventually. But how is the content? So the most important factor here that becomes is, how is your content different? Like you already stated, right? How is your content different to free to paid? Because for anybody to even make a purchase of even 100 rupees, right? People think, why can't I get it for free? And how is it different? So that is a value proposition that you have to build very strongly for the purchases to happen.
So there is a network issue. I can't hear you properly.
Oh, Harsha, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're audible. So we'll do one thing. Is there more? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I see there is a lag.
I think her network is not great. I see a red flag on her.
Yes.
Do you have more input, Vaibhav? Because I'll share it with her anyways.
No, the basic idea is that, see, when you're diverting traffic from Instagram and all, the quality of traffic usually is not extremely high. As a result, not many people. So having traffic is one, having traffic which pays is totally different, right? Understanding these two differences becomes very important. And also kind of asking, if you already have an audience, kind of ask them what do they want more. and what are they willing to pay for. So use Instagram stories, use the question boxes on Instagram, use it smartly to ask them questions.
Yes, as I said earlier, that I will put some polls to choose them what they want exactly, what I want to share and what they want to see from my side.
Yeah, I think that is basically the best approach to take. Ask the customers what they want, and then charge them on top of it. Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Aishi. We have the next contestant, Nupur from New Delhi. I'm inviting her on board.
Sure.
You have rightly said, Vaibhav. The audience itself is different on a free consumption and the paid consumption. In fact, I like even for the affordability part on the LinkedIn, you see more audience who fall into that section, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to focus on initially.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Nupur. Glad that you are here.
Hi.
Great job.
I hope you can hear me. I'm audible, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are audible.
I'm audible. Hi. Thank you so much to give us all this platform. I've had amazing. I've had an amazing time these last 2 days. The sessions have been really interesting. So first of all, thanks for that. I'll tell you a bit about my app, which I've called Fashion Talkies. I hope I type right in. May I?
Can you say it again? We missed you.
Is there a lag? I expected that there's a network issue.
Now you are fine.
Can you hear me
Can
again,
you explain
please?
about your app in a minute? Can you explain?
Sure. So my app is called Fashion Talkies. This is how it looks. Fashion Talkies. So I have an about us here, right here, which tells people what it's about. So Fashion Talkies is the place for everyone to know how to dress themselves better, because what I see out there in the market right now and what I get from my current followers on Instagram is that people do see a lot of trends and makeup looks and everything through bloggers, but they don't really know how to execute that on themselves, how to take a trend and make it their own. And as a fashion stylist, I'm a trained fashion stylist from Pearl Academy. So with my experience, I know how to pick up a product or a makeup tip and how to make it
I can't hear Harsha. I'm not sure if you can.
Yeah, there is a lag. I'll do one thing. I know we have just 3 minutes left. I'm inviting Divya here. Nupur, can you mention what about your app discussion channel, please? I'm inviting Divya.
Sure.
Nupur, sorry, there was a lot of network issue on your side. Can you please mention about your app in the discussion channel? I'll take the input from Vaibhav. We have just 3 minutes with Vaibhav. So Divya, could you please accept? Awesome.
Hi, good evening. Good evening to both of you. My app is called Coatsgram.
Mm-hmm.
My voice is audible?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. My app is called Coatsgram, but it is all about self-love, wherein my basic idea is saying that self-love is not selfish, because as humans we tend to always forget that the only person that's going to stay with us for the longest is us. And especially for women in India, before marriage it's always parents, after marriage it's husband, or the next priority is children. For example, like taking out time for 5 minutes for themselves look like a crime. Right? Self-care is not about putting makeup and just dressing up only. It is also about that 15 minutes of uninterrupted shower or a 5 minutes of uninterrupted chai. So the whole application is talking about self-love, how to take out like 5 minutes of yourself in the 24 hours that you have got. It will have both paid and unpaid. So, for example, the video that I put out is like a self-care laddu, how to make a self-care laddu, which is just simply like have 5 minutes of fresh air, have 5 minutes of chai or something. So that's how I'm planning to make my content.
Divya, 1 second. Divya, 1 second. Vaibhav, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
I know we just have 1 minute. Do you have any quick inputs? I'm sorry. It's just the time constraint.
I think it's all modeled around. See, like if you want to do something just to engage your audience, this is great. To build a community, it is great. But you have to kind of, I think this is kind of a feedback that I have, not just for this, but also across other startups that came in, other creators that came in, right? Figuring out what is that people are willing to pay for is probably the most difficult task in this, right? Because you're a content creator, you can create content, right? But the most difficult part is about figuring it out. What kind of content are they willing to create? What are the extra value additions that you can do for which they're willing to pay? Is extremely important. So if we had time, I would have kind of asked you your thought process there. But yeah, that's basically like one point that I have.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vaibhav. 5:30. I know
Thanks, guys. So much.
Hey, Vaibhav, we lost you. There's a poor network on your side. Vaibhav, are you here? Cool. That was Vaibhav. We had to really don't worry, I'm here. I'm not that great as Vaibhav, but take your input. I'll collect all the information which you share, and I'll to explain how it works. Okay. So Divya, Nupur, Ravan, I'll add you on the call. Just be here. Be here with us. Divya, so quickly, so if your business, how, like, give me one line which makes me purchase a course on you.
5 minutes only for you.
So that's a mentorship, is it? Like, what do I understand?
So basically, it is what I'm saying is we all have a lot of resources, but because we are always constrained in doing this and that and this, but somehow, for example, writing a journal, it's very simple, but most of us don't do it, right? Most of us don't do it because we don't feel the need. If we feel the need, we think, yeah, I'm very busy, I can't do it, and I have just so that's why just making that. Showing them that importance of that 5 minutes, taking out that 5 minutes for yourself. How important is it? That is what I am talk about, and I am gonna make content on it because it is only starting point, and then it's gonna venture into saying that okay, self-love. You can only love yourself when you are also happy. How can you be? Because you can be happy once you are financially independent. So the next venture, the next leg of this program will be how to be self-financially dependent. So, for example, I'll also be sharing like work from home jobs there. So it's gonna be venturing all about your self-love, self-dependency, being happy.
Got it. So, Divya, so quick question for you. So, if I like generally what people do, if I want some advice on financial independence, I would rather Google it, right? I would generally go onto YouTube and search for financial independence tips, or I read up some books.
Exactly. Even
moving that apart, if I go and search on YouTube, I'll find a lot of videos which explain how to be financially independent. Now, I as an audience, why should I pay for a content when that similar content is available for free on YouTube?
Exactly. Very good question. So internet and YouTube has everything. There's nothing in the world that is not available there. But we still go and buy any courses or something, or a digital marketing course or anything, because when we have questions, we don't get that answers, right? And there is no authenticity of it. But when you have bought a course maybe for a 99, you have the lifetime access to that person or to that course that you have taken.
But even on free videos, it is the same, right? Like I have that video whenever I want to watch it, and it is for free on YouTube. And
No,
here
no, I'm saying an access to a person to talk to. So, for example, if it's a YouTube, if you put a question, many of them might or might not answer.
got it.
Right.
So you're saying that personal level connect and engagement is
Yes.
what will bring in, and that is what you're charging for.
Exactly.
Wonderful, wonderful. What is your following on Instagram? Are you on Insta or YouTube?
Yes, it's 15,200.
Okay,
More.
on Instagram.
Yes.
Have you sold any digital content previously, or have you sold anything through Instagram previously?
I am an ex-brand manager of McVitie's. I have sold around tons of biscuits.
Awesome. Through Instagram, is it through you?
As a product. But
A hard product. It could be a physical product. Is it through the Instagram audience, or is it separate?
it's not true. We had an Instagram channel of McVitie's of an FMCG company. I have been a brand manager. I have
Wow.
just left the job and come from Dubai just for the family. So that's why. So I have sold throughout my 12 years of career. I've sold everything. I can I even sold a kangi. So
Great. So you have that entire knowledge of what you want to sell and how.
yes.
So amazing. That's great. That's great. So how will you plan? Like, will you take out time from your regular day job? How will you
I'm
figure out
not doing a regular day job. Of course, this is all the planning.
Insta? Like I'm saying, you are already an influencer, right? So when you put out content, how do you decide whether it should be on Instagram or whether it should be as a paid on your app?
So
Which
of
should
course it will be like a tease. So if I will be making like for example, it's a 21-day course. For example,
Mhm.
if it's a 21-day course, I might put the one part on Instagram and say for the next set, please visit this app and you can download it.
Got it.
It will be teasers there, and the main film will be on the app.
Perfect. I think you're spot on. Like I could see you have done sales on paid content. I see that experience coming in. That's really nice. So what was the toughest thing? What did you like about doing while you were while you were building the app? What was one thing which stuck with you? Because there were a lot of like more than 250 registrations for Shark Tank contest. In fact, there are a lot many emails which we are still receiving saying that we are making sales now, we are in the process of building the app, we need more time. This is genuine. These are all
Yeah.
genuine which you are
Yeah.
getting.
If you don't remember, I wrote a message there that I will be making the app soon, and you pointed out saying that no soon,
Yeah,
Divya, you have to make it today.
correct.
So for me, that was okay. I have to make it today, and I completed that the thing. I think around 2:30 or 3 p.m. right now, and send it out just to to 10 friends, 20 friends. Ki kar do.
Great.
So yeah, that was I think taking out the one thing that I took from the sessions today. Ki everybody will keep saying that I am busy, I am busy, I am busy. It's all around that you are busy, but you have to take out time. So there's no excuses of that.
Makes sense. Thank you so much, Divya. It was great having you here. I love the way you brought in your experience and you got it spot on. Like when it comes to free and paid content, you put the teasers on Insta and make the paid content on your app. I think that's perfect. That's the perfect way of executing it. So we'll get back to you. Some
Sure.
announcements to make. There were some changes. I'll get to that in a bit. Just stay here.
Sure.
There's some stuff going on. Thanks.
Thank you.
You can stay in the
I have to
discussion.
leave.
Yeah, so that the video will be on the session.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. I have one more. I think I didn't interact with Shravani. Shravani, can you just raise your hand? I'll add you in here. Shravani, can you raise your hand again, please? Nupur, I'll get back to you. I'll also add you onto the call. We understand that there was a network issue. Shravani, are you here? Okay, I don't see it. Just a second, Shravani. Let me just quickly. I see that you have raised a hand, but I don't see a way to add you in here. 1 second. Harsh, are you here? Harsh Shah? Harsh, can you help me out here with the raised hands, please? Shravani, I'm unable to see this thing. Sorry. Shravani, I'll get back to you. I'll before I figure out what's going wrong, I'll take Noopur.
Hey, Shravani, can you raise your hand again? We'll try to get you on stage. Just raise your hand. Sure. I think, Shravani, there's some issue. You will have to just refresh the page and try it again. Try again. Then we'll get back to you. Maybe Harsha, you can continue.
I'll invite Noopur in the meantime. You can just... Okay. Noopur, can you accept the invite which I've sent? Awesome. Hi, Noopur. Is the network fine now?
Hi.
Yeah. Have you fixed it?
My network's better. I'm so sorry about the whole network issue. It's really bad here.
That's okay. That's okay. So I'll just quickly start it again because I completely lost
Sure.
the network issue. Give me one sentence. First, tell me what's your app about in just one sentence.
It's your ultimate styling platform.
Okay.
How to dress better, what suits you, what suits your body type, how to do your makeup in a manner that suits you. So not just blindly pick up trends from bloggers, but take those as an inspiration and learn how to do that better for yourself.
Got it. Got it. So how, like, give me a pitch in one sentence which makes me go and oh shit, I should just purchase this video.
Okay, so you look out at bloggers on Instagram, on social media, and you see how lovely they look, which is amazing. I have my favorite bloggers. But do you know how to execute that look on yourself? That is where a lot of people face problems. You look at an idealized version, but how do you bring it onto your body type and how you can look as good without looking like that blogger, looking yourself, but looking your best self?
Got it. Amazing. So how is it, like the same question which I asked to Divya as well? Like I can find it content online, right? If I go to YouTube and say ki, how do I dress up as an influencer, I'll find some videos. How is it different on, like, why should I purchase when I get the same content for free on YouTube? Because that's what will strike an audience immediately.
So, like you rightly said, I can just go to my favorite blogger's page and see how she did her makeup. But that's how she did her makeup. Being a non-fashion person, people mostly struggle with how to do those things themselves. Even with a simple winged liner, they don't really know how to do it. I'm a blogger myself. While I have a limited reach, but I do get this question a lot of time from all my followers that how do you do this? How do you do that? And they expect personal responses. So as a course wherein I'm able to tell them on a personal, can you hear me? I think I'm audible.
Yeah.
So through a course, which is a paid course, but you get one-on-one attention, even if you're a part of a group session, you get one-on-one attention, you get individualized knowledge. So how a certain dress is going to fit on a person with an apple body is not the same way it would be styled on a person with a pear-shaped body. Most people are not even aware about their body types, about their face shapes, about what looks good in them or doesn't, which is where your free content online is not going to help you. You need individualized attention over there.
So you're going to take personal classes to them?
It can be both. It can be personal one-on-one sessions. It can also be a group session wherein, of course, even if it's a group session and we have like a broad range of topics that we're going to talk about, that one-on-one dialogue can still happen during a class. And I've done a lot of live sessions. I've done a couple of personal styling sessions as well. So I hope to draw on my experience from that. I'm a trained fashion stylist, and I hope to draw my experience from that, and also through my followers who have multiple times been a part of these sessions and have shown interest in being a part of such sessions in the future, so I can pull that audience there.
Got it. So, are you an Instagrammer or a YouTuber?
Instagrammer.
What's your following like currently?
I currently have around 600 followers.
Got it. So, if you put the same content for free, same kind of content which you're saying, if you put it out for free, there will be growth in your channel, right? Like
Right.
will grow from say 600 to 6,000 against selling your content to the 600 people. Like, why are you choosing selling it on your app when you can put it on for free on your Instagram account in order to grow your reach and build your audience? Why are you not choosing that path?
That's a good question. Actually, I do see both the things as running simultaneously. It's not like I do either this or that. I do both. So when I'm putting out content on me on social media, talking about maybe some new trend that's going on, or maybe a nice new brand that I have discovered, that goes on Instagram. But at the same time, when I wear, so during Diwali, during Navratras, actually, I wore this sari. I styled my sari differently, and I got so many people asking me, okay, this looks beautiful. How did you do it? Can you show us how? So when I showed them what I had done on Instagram, that leads them to my paid courses, wherein I can actually show them how to drape that sari differently. They can do it with me in a live session. I can see the results. I can track the results. I can help them right then and there, and they also learn it while doing it practically rather than just seeing it on Instagram.
Perfect. That sounds interesting. That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nupur. It was great having you here. So I'll share. I have one more
Thank
announcement
you.
to make as such in another 5 minutes. Like I need to. There are some changes in the structure of the contest because there were a lot of requests. You did a great job by answering it and making sales so quick. There were many who
Thank you.
because of some genuine reasons, but I'll have to reach back to them as well. So I'll connect back.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It was great fun, and the sessions have been amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Nupur. It was great having you here.
Pleasure was all mine. How do I leave? I think I found it. Thanks.
I'll add Shravani now. Shravani, can you accept the invite? Hey, are you guys here? Can I see you?
Yeah, hi Harsha.
Hey, awesome. Hey, hi Shravani. Glad that so many people are interested in learning all the ideas and they want to see, and there's a lot of
Hi, this is Shravani Mocharla. I'm from Vijayawada, and my app idea is of it started 90s girl because I'm a 90s kid. So what my app basically is, it's a lifestyle and a food app that gives you ways to enjoy your food, the food you like without sacrificing for anything. There are actually in lifestyle maintenance, food is the main culprit. Is made a culprit. It's majorly people will think, okay, oh shit.
there is some issue. Hey guys, who are here? Do you think you want to ask any questions to these contestants out here? Because they were pretty good. They made more than 3 sales within a day. Like they learned how to build an app yesterday night. They launched their app. They made their app. They beautified their app. They have put up their content and they have already made 3 sales. Like 3 sales and money directly going into their account. You have any questions for them, how they have done it, and you want to learn something from them, just shoot that in the discussions channel. Are you guys here? Am I audible? Can I see some thumbs up? Cool. Yo, thanks for the validation, Ronaldo. Super. See a lot of likes. Shravani, if you're here, can you raise your hand again? We lost you. Shravani, are you here? Thanks, Anita. Thanks, Divya. Cool. So before let's see if she's back and puts a message in the channel. Is there any recording available? Anita, can you elaborate your question, please? Okay, before Shravani joins back, I have a quick announcement to make. So there were lots of registrations as part of Shark Tank contest and a lot of requests, lots and lots of requests. Everything, all the requests were genuine. Anita, there are some session recordings. We will mail it to you on how we'll be able to distributing the content and all. So don't worry. Yeah. With respect to Shark Tank, there were lots of registrations, as I was saying. We have Shravani back.
Hi, sorry, my laptop has an issue and it got shut down.
Sure, go ahead. You were talking about the culprit.
Yeah. So I myself was suffering from PCOD and I was asked to get back from my favorite foods. I struggled, but I have seen that apart from the medications, leaving my favorite food doesn't help me in any way, but it stressed me more. So I found a way to enjoy my food and also regulate my health problems or health issues. So I want to help people enjoying their foods even if they have diabetes, PCOS or any other lifestyle issue or disorder while enjoying their favorite food. It's all about how you maintain, how you choose your food proportions and how you take your food according to your health.
Awesome. That sounds interesting. Great. So what is you're an Instagrammer or a YouTuber? Shravani, we lost you again. Hey, in the audience, which pitch did you like so far? I know Shravani is halfway, but I see some sounds interesting messages already. Which was the idea, Shravani and Divya Runal? Great. Yeah, interesting ideas, right? It's super fun to be here and see how they're going about. Nupur and Divya, Shravani and Divya. Can I see more messages here? I like the back poster. Divya. Mukul, you like the poster of this? There are more. Awesome. Let's hope Shravani back soon. Before that, as I was saying, there were a lot of requests with respect to Shark Tank. You have done great job. Like, I didn't see people coming in and making apps so quickly. You have understood the tool very fast. But there were a lot of genuine concerns. Like, most of them said they were occupied in the conference throughout the day, so they didn't find time, which is a very legitimate reason because you're part of the conference, and as part of the conference, you need to take time out of it. And there were people who did not have a content ready-made to put it out there as a premium content, right? Yeah, Nandita, we felt the same too. So even so many people wanted content to be premium, and in order to make a content premium is where they needed time, which is great. Runal, you struggled for code. Which code? So for building your app, you don't worry at all. Creator OS here, they will take care of everything. So we launched the app for you. You just need to focus on your content and how you market your content. We give tips. We help you with the marketing. We help you building the app. We help you what kind of content has to be made in order to make sales. We are there. Oh, Runal, my app needed coding. The idea needed coding. So if you're selling digital content, you don't need to do any coding. Creator OS takes care of it so smoothly. Like you can ask Divya, Nupur. They have built their app super fast. They built it like in 10 minutes and they have started making sales. None of them know code, if I'm not wrong. So what we felt was there were a lot of people without whom, if we are not considering and going off to the winners, we might be unfair to those folks because their concerns were very, very genuine. So we were thinking of a much broader plan for Shark Tank, and we will share the entire Shark Tank contest with you, details of how we are planning to go about it, on this Sunday. So don't worry at all. We will share the entire plan of how we are planning to go about it. We have structured it in a way so that you find enough time to make premium content. We structure it in a way that you're able to build your app and you're able to get the help. Yeah, Vinay Mohan, I know you guys would love it. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Bijal. I see some likes already. Yeah, Behara Sai Sweshika. Yes, we want to consider all you folks because the interest is genuine, your intent is genuine, and the kind of efforts you are putting in is so good and loyal. So we don't want to, just play with you against the time and run contests and shut down your ideas and thoughts. We want to encourage them further. So we are coming up with a very detailed plan. We have all your email IDs with us. We have all your contact details with us. So don't worry at all. From Creator OS, I will reach out to you. I will make that call to you. I'll share my details. We'll make sure that everybody launches their app. We'll have a winner for sure, but everybody launches their app. Everybody sells their content. We want to see you guys as entrepreneurs because you're. So keeping that in mind, we are coming with a bigger picture of Shark Tank contest on this Sunday, and we'll explain you the details and how we are planning to go about it, and we'll give you some time extension, and we'll definitely have one winner. But this is the extension for all the genuine concerns you people have raised. However, that said, I think there was one hand as I think. Of talks which they wanted to attend, lot of panels which they wanted to attend. They took out time, built their app. They took help from the team on how to build their app. They learned how to do it. They figured out some premium content. They went through their archives to make one content premium. They put in that effort. Has to Rimika, yes, the time has been extended for Shark Tank. You can still create your app. Yes to that. We will share the details. Don't worry. This Sunday, you will receive an email about the entire details on how we are planning to go about it. So as I was saying, these 5 folks, just if I'm missing something, just add Shravani, Divya, Nupur, Ayushi, and who's the 5th one? Whom did I miss? The sassy flame is Ayushi, I guess. Did I miss someone? Sairindri, yeah. Yeah, Sairindri, sorry. So you 5 folks have done phenomenal job. Let me be very honest. Because it's very difficult to understand the entire concept, okay, and pull out content. You have made sales, like not something everybody. Manpreet, don't worry, we'll share the handouts and videos on how to create an app through the email on Sunday. Don't worry, you'll receive it. So whatever struggles they face, they overcome it. They put that effort to overcome it. So like lots of thumbs up to all these guys, dude. Like these 5 folks have done great job. This is for everything. See these likes are for you, and trust me, not just the likes. We want to consider this 5 folks as very special to us. Even though the contest is not yet ended, we want to gift something to these 5 folks. So your gift will be out very soon. We have some. We'll also get some sponsorship for you. That is some good news. Again, for these 5 folks, we'll get the sponsorship. We'll get the some gifts your way. You don't have to move anywhere. We will courier it to you. We are here to send that to you because the effort was phenomenal. Whatever you have put in this couple of days to make that happen. Super, Divya, you rocked it. You absolutely rocked it, Divya. Most of these folks, they were also mentioning Divya and Shravani. Your idea was crazy too. Be on this platform. Make this into your revenue source because everybody is after brands, which is not wrong. But you have now unlocked a different channel altogether. That is what me and Vaibhav was also discussing previously. You have unlocked a total channel of revenue. Say, make the most out of it. Create the app, put out your content and start selling. We are here to help you out with everything with respect to tech and marketing. Don't worry at all. As part of the Shark Tank contest, I'll ensure that everybody is on the same page and I'll give you enough time to create your premium content. And I'll give you enough tips and marketing techniques so that you make your sales, and we'll have that winner soon. You five folks will be receiving the gifts, goodies from us right away, and some sponsorship, exciting sponsorships coming your way. So wait for them. Super. So lots of thumbs up. Hey, Saman Vai Hazra, you don't know coding. Don't worry at all. That's the reason why we have built this company. Don't worry about coding. We will make sure that you can ask Divya and Nopur. They created the app. They don't know any coding. So you'll make the app within 5 minutes without any programming, my friend. So don't worry at all. Don't worry about tech. Just focus on your content because that is your expertise. We don't want you to lose track of that. We are here to help you with everything else. Awesome. Creator OS Sociality, which was it was previously called as Sociality. It was great having this conference. Coel, last second question. I have a question regarding the app. What if I make an app for interaction? Post can be uploaded from admin as well as audience. In other words, create a community. Can I still earn from the engagement in the app? Coel, can you mail at navyam@sociality.com for all further queries with respect to app? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Simon. Great that you have shown. I now remember the name Simon because I've been seeing Simon's messages everywhere in all the sessions which I've attended. I love the energy with which you guys have come. And at 6 p.m., Madhavan will join us now for the closing note. Wait for it's just 5 minutes, but he'll have the most crucial points. And super duper thank you and lots of love from our side to you. You have been an amazing crowd. Thank you, Ritika. It was really fun having you. I now remember all your names. So just shoot out mail. This is my Instagram handle. You can DM me. You can we'll always stay in touch. You can reach out to sociality.com. You'll find my email ID. Shoot whatever questions you have. I'm here to help the influencers. Awesome. Madhavan, can you join in here, please? Divyanshu, Harsh, whoever is on the moderator channel, can you just let Madhavan in here, please? Just a second.
What's up? Hello, Risha.
Hi.
How was the event? So the bad part about this software is everything went super awesome, but when I was backstage, I couldn't hear a thing as to what was happening on stage.
Oh.
I can see from the comments that a lot of people had a lot of fun. Guys, if you're still around, thank you so much for attending this event. Oh, awesome. We do have people around.
Yeah, they're all here. I'll leave the stage to you. I'll leave from here. You take the final. Make sense?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. It was great fun having you.
Super. Thank you so much, guys. So just a quick remark towards the end of this amazing conference that we had, InfluencerCon 2020. Thanks to all of you guys. No thanks to me, guys. No thanks to Sri Harsha. Of course, it was a great team, but the even better part of this conference was that you guys have been so supportive in spite of a lot of technical glitches that kept happening on and off. So I think thank you guys for coming into InfluencerCon 2020. I hope InfluencerCon 2021 actually happens physically and you're able to attend it all live in person. Would love to meet you all. But nevertheless, as Creator OS, being the sponsors for this event, I would quickly put in a plug that InfluencerCon, we loved it so much that we want to continue to do this. So we will in fact be having a lot of small events happening at regular intervals. Definitely follow our Instagram page, that is Creator OS Official, that is Creator OS _official on Instagram. And all of you guys should follow each other. Like today you made new friends probably, and you should all come together, start building the community, and we will have a lot of fun. So check out our email that will be coming in very shortly, and follow our Instagram page. A lot of updates there. Until then, goodbye. This is Madhavan from Creator OS, and thank you for making InfluencerCon 2020 a stupendous success. Thank you, guys. We'll be around in the launch for some time, I guess. See that? Yeah. Everybody, you should share your Insta profile. we will all follow you. Creator OS will definitely follow you, so you just need to follow back. Awesome, lot of fun people here. Lippy is here, Slovani is here, Gully Foods is here. Awesome. So amazing, guys. So amazing. Thank you. From wherever you are, you can give a quick applause for yourself and we can call off InfluencerCon 2020 with flying colors. See you guys. Bye bye. This is Madhavan signing off.